Hey everybody, welcome back to Bliss. I'm back with another film review. This time on the Netflix film Luther Fallen Sun, which is a follow-up to the Luther series on the BBC, and I think most people watched on Netflix in America. Or you know what? I can't even call it. You know what? I watched this movie. I didn't watch this. I've only seen one episode of Luther. I've seen the pilot. And at the time when I tried to watch it, it was not the right time to watch a BBC detective show. I was not in the right place for that type of pacing. But, of course, I like Idris Elba, and we were going to cover this on Geek Girl Riot, so I watched it even though I don't have any history with the character or the series or what happened before. From what I can tell, Idris Elba plays Luther. I don't even know John Luther, a detective that hunts down serial killers. We kind of used to, the heroic detective character. In a lot of ways, from the way it looks to me, he seems like a very modern interpretation of a Sherlock Holmes type character with a lot more grit and anti-hero-ness. But even though some of those type of things are actually in the Sherlock Holmes character, he's also been, I think some people say he's also like Batman, which also has its connections to Sherlock Holmes in terms of, the iconic detective type of story. So this movie deals with the fact that there's a person randomly killing people. Luther begins to investigate, and the killer, the foe, the villain of the piece, puts out information to get Luther discredited, lose his position as a detective, and thrown in jail. The police now don't want anything to do with him, even though this serial killer sends him messages saying, like, haha, I got away with it. You're in jail. You can't catch me. I'm going to go kill more people. So Luther finds a way to break out of jail for the clear thing to do more police work. He goes on, he has a secret stash of his usual outfit, and he goes about being a detective and finding this serial killer. The serial killer is played by the amazing Andy Serkis. The name of his character, David Robbie, is a rich person who uses technology to blackmail people into basically killing others, killing themselves based off of shame or something. Here's the thing. I'm not saying it doesn't work, but there are certain cultural things that, as an American, especially in regards to the police, because this isn't like propaganda or anything. It's just like, oh, okay, like, you cheated on your wife, but you willing to jump off a building for that instead of get found out? Oh, okay, y'all. Woo. That's a stretch. It's not that much of a stretch, but it's like, oh, okay. And the person hunting Luther down while also trying to solve these murders is DCI Odette Rain, played by Cynthia Erivo, who's also great in this. There's a bunch of other characters I really don't know. But I can say that for the full film, it's like an hour. It's like an hour and a half. It feels, it's funny. It feels kind of like how long sometimes an episode of a BBC show might be. But yeah, I was into it. It moved at a good pace. I understood enough about the character to understand what Luther's plight was and his doggedness and finding this killer. Andy Serkis is always great. He played a completely terrible being, trying to kill as many people as he can because he felt like he was wrong in some way. but he wasn't because she's just trash. And Idris and Cynthia Erivo worked well off of each other in terms of performing. Same could be with Andy Serkis. With both of them, it was I wouldn't even say it was an entertaining movie to watch on Netflix. It's definitely worth watching. Do I give this a great letter? Yeah, go ahead and give this a great letter. You know what? I'm gonna give it like a B minus. This is better than any C. I'm gonna give it a good B minus, and definitely take some time out. For you fans of Luther, you're probably gonna get way more out of it than I ever can. So for you all, it might be like an A or a B, or maybe it doesn't live up enough to the show, so it might be a C or something. I don't know. I was entertained. Good super detective guy. Leaves himself open for them to continue with another movie or something. Good for Idris. Good for Cynthia. Good for Andy Serkis, who, you know, hey, just knocking it out of the park. Just good acting.
Subject 1, he's using a mobile. Standing by. Over.
Who's this?
You know who it is.
Move! Excuse me. Hey! Move, police!
Go.
That's it. Let's go. Whoa! Stop!
Back.
All right.
Back.
Look at me. Look at me.
Back.
All right.
Back.
All right.
Back.
Okay, just relax. Stop. Stop.
Back.
It's over now. All right? It's over now.
Why would you say that? He's just about to get started.